Hello, what's going on YouTube? This is Very Mellow Man, and welcome one and all to our Let's Play of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Now, for those of you who don't know, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is an updated re-release of the 2012 Capcom classic, modern classic that is, Dragon's Dogma. A action RPG set in an open world not unlike Skyrim that's seriously kick ass. Oh boy, is it fun. I had this is another PlayStation 3 classic I had at the time, but lost the ability to play when I lost my PlayStation 3. So I took advantage of the recent Halloween sale and picked up Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen for $15. I was originally going to go for Baldur's Gate, but then I saw that this little beauty was on sale. So, Baldur's Gate will have to wait for another day. The A image should be visible, the B should be barely visible. Let's go with this, just a little bit. Online always. Anyone can access my main pawn. Which reminds me. Whew. Alright. So, I'm not a very popular channel, but I hope that anyone watching my Let's Plays, my streams, will decide to take my pawn on an adventure. Inverted, off, pawn, subtitles, on. And yeah, cutscene subtitles. Hold on, I can't select hard mode. Okay. Hard mode should show up in the main menu once I have a valid save for the game. Right. Checking save data. Come on, dudes. In the main menu. Hard mode. There we go. This will increase the damage the player takes his stamina consumption rate. It also greatly increases gold received by defeating enemies. Yeah. Very weird way to give players access to hard mode. By the way, the opening cinematic music we saw in the beginning of the stream during the main menu, that music replaced the original introduction song into free Dongon.
Have you a light source?
by
The dragon's roost is just beyond.
the band.
We near our
Let's
journey's
see.
end,
Hold on a second.
the final station of our long struggle.
Oh man, I can't forgive myself for forgetting the name of the band. Okay, by BZ. Bizzed into Free Dangon. No problem. Hold L1 to block.
It shows itself.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the dragon.
Rain steel upon it.
Yeah. So you got your light attacks here and your heavy attack. You can't really make combos as easy as you say. And this concept, one of Dragon's Dogma's unique selling points is the way players can help each other. Basically, the pawn mechanic will summon player-generated sidekicks from all around the world.
Our kind is ever ready to fight by the grace of your guidance.
I heal your wounds.
Morgana, which is a very typical witch name for a high fantasy game. Quick and Sold are going to be a Rasa. And yeah, this game uses the Holy Trinity.
I'll go at once.
'Tis our valor.
And yeah, basic orders to your pawn can be issued by using. It's seriously cool. So, because the...
Now, strike!
Yeah! Now, as you can see here, our mage pawn has not only given us the ability to heal, but the mage will buff our weapons and shields with elemental damage. And we can dash by pressing the L3 button down and forward. Ooh.
Careful! A goblin!
And these are harpies. Attack while holding L1 to form a weapon skill. Skyward Lash, Blind Strike. So for harpies, you want to use Skyward Lash here. It is basically what the game is telling you to do.
A hobgoblin, Arisen. Be wary. This way.
Oh God. The thing about hard mode is that it literally doubles the damage you take. Literally. Yes, please do that. Oh my God. Now, as you can see here, the healing you get from a mage isn't perfect.
Are you all right, Master?
Oh God. Oh boy. Retry. Yeah. You will die really fast on hard mode because of the double damage you keep taking.
Have you a light source? The dragon's roost is just beyond. We should hurry.
And unfortunately, that means we start all the way back here. Also, your special skills will cost you stamina.
The next link in the endless chain.
The dragon isn't just a mindless brute. He's got some of the best dialogue in the game.
Watch your step.
So like I was trying to say earlier, because of the dreadful replacement of the Into Free Dangan song as the main menu theme, I decided to name each episode of this Let's Play in honor of that song's lyrics.
I'll go at once.
It is our valor against the worms. And in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
Rout them in a single tone.
I'll get the weaklings out of the way.
The Arisen on
Ooh.
And in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
Yeah, heal me up, please. As you can see, like, I was trying to explain that, yeah. The mage's basic healing spell is pretty good.
No. I fear the whole of the vanguard has been slaughtered. It was the feet of countless pilgrims first beat down this road to the temple. I feel it close by, Arisen. Stay ever ready as we advance. Are there no other survivors?
Another great thing about pawns is that they will happily keep you from feeling alone in the wild. Like, the dialogue...
I sense another presence. A mighty not the worm. A survivor! Right this way.
All the times I've played this intro, and I've never really thought to just kill the
More
goblins.
bodies.
Let's go.
Their screams chill the blood to
I'll
ice.
provoke it!
I grant you fire!
Where the hockey song?
There we go.
Strength in numbers, Arisen. Please don't overdo it.
Anytime.
Hey, trust me, I'm not going to try to do that. In fact... Alright. And, of course, you have your typical curatives, which is basically your healing items in this game. Like, in fact, your item menu separate into two sections. The down section, which is basically all your items, separate into neat little categories. And the pawn item menu, which is basically switch between the inventories of all your pawns. Tools. Gonna use a lantern here. Lanterns are pretty much something you're always gonna have. The rest of these we'll get to when we get to them. But for now, the important part is basic potion, super potion, hyper potion. As well as Haspud milk to give you stamina back. And antidote to cure your poison status. Yeah, I used Pokemon terminology there, but I figured that will get my point across better than most anything else I could say.
Hobgoblin! It is a formidable foe.
This way!
Alright. As you can see here, the elemental damage does a great deal to help you out against the goblins. Exactly.
Don't let them drag you off! I'll provoke it! Now, my fire is yours! I hold the one! Now, strike!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Your pawns are seriously huge fans of teamwork.
I have it!
Now, bring fire!
The snow harpies are gonna just keep coming unless we get out of here, so let's just leave.
Survivors, let's join them.
All right.
This way, sir!
Yeah, alright.
The worm awaits beyond, sir. I should be proud to guide you.
I feel it close by.
We'd hidden away here
Stay
for
ever
fear of
ready
the
at
beasts
the
all around.
And, of course,
This way, sir!
To restore your health.
loot.
Hold on.
We
Whose
cannot
health
suffer
needs
the
to be
worm to
restored?
work any further.
Our
in
army
the
is routed. 'Tis plain truth. Beyond that brand,
I can't quite tell at the moment, but I feel like the entire game is running at... Okay, it's not 60 frames per second, but it's a very solid 30. Pretty much the same as the PS3 version of the game.
Snow Harpy!
Oh, and none of this music is going to get us hit by copyright. So we can actually enjoy the equally beautiful soundtrack. Let's rock. And there you go. So this is basically one of the coolest things about climbing up monsters and hitting their weak points that way. If you've ever played Monster Hunter, then the mechanic is very similar to that. Only in my opinion, Hasboo juice. Because, yeah, we might as well use it while we have it. So, attack the ghost head. Oh! Okay. Okay. This is actually pretty much the end. So, let's see. Oh god, oh god. Oh. if you have no stamina, you're a sitting duck in a fight. So that's really bad in a boss fight.
Hit the lion with magic while it stops. Attack while I hold it.
Basically, yeah, this is like this is a tutorial boss. He's got a lot of health. He can teach you all the mechanics that you need to learn in order to fight bosses. And it'll teach you how satisfying it is to topple huge foes like that.
Now choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the eternal.
Oh, fuck. God. But yeah, I'm not mad at anyone. That's a little weird. The delightful and ever-novel pleasure of a useless occupation. I don't know what language that's actually being posted in. But yeah, the presentation alone is fantastic. These cutscenes, they're some of the best Capcom has put out for any video game in the 7th generation. Just some of the best stuff. Alright. Alright. Invalid characters to be changed to star. Okay. I'd go with Very Melon, but it's kind of a weird... I just really like this particularly huge name. Alright. Moniker. Diamonds. That'd be pretty cool. Height. Character height. This is one of those games where the character creator is so in-depth that it affects your physical and statistical capabilities as a player. Like, if your height is very tall or very short, you'll have additional jogging speed. Jogging speed, not running or walking speed. Weapon reach, accessibility to small places, and the likelihood of being hit by enemies. Taller characters can wade into deeper water further without their lantern going out, have longer weapon reach, have a larger hitbox, generally have better knockdown and stagger resistance, and resistance to high winds. Those is an indirect effect of increased character weight. Maximum height is over 210 centimeters? Is it 210 centimeters? Okay, so centimeters. Maximum height for men is 210 centimeters, or roughly 6 foot 8 inches. For women, it's a maximum height of 200 centimeters. Or 6 foot 5 inches. I'm going to try to base this character off of myself as much as possible. So we're going to go with a character that's roughly this size. 191 centimeters. 191.4 centimeters is 6 foot and 2 inches. That's roughly my own height. Back then, I think there were only like 5 voice types of the dudes. That sounds... Huh, yeah. I think I'll go with type 2. Make more detailed edits. Some faces. Ooh, Dreadlock Warrior. I'll go with this face. Hairstyle. Yeah. There you go. Face shape's okay. Eyes. Yeah, there we go. my fucking nose. I think that's close to how my nose actually looks. Okay. All right. Let's see, 93 kilograms. 8 grams to pounds. Not pounds. Stone? No, that's way too heavy. Not stone. Metric ton. Nope. Kilogram. $93 kilograms would be about 205 pounds. I'm definitely not that light. I'm definitely not that heavy. I'm not that wide. But that's about closer to truth for me. There we go. Yep, read them and weep. This is a close approximation to what I look like in real life, minus the abs. I'm not ashamed of it. There we go. Alright. Actually, the arms are fine. Stance. Sure. Facial hair. Oh goodness me, are we spending an awful lot of time on character creation? Yes, we are. This is probably the best I'm gonna get because it represents the type of haircut I commonly get. Alright. Alright, that's it. Alright to play. Okay. Yeah, I think my character looks like a pretty good... Came out pretty well. Yes.
Hear ye, hear ye! The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
It's the dragon! Get to the boat! Quickly! Go! Pick up fire!
I'm not that wide. I could have made myself skinnier. So, last one. Nah, I feel like I was supposed to be anywhere. And we're gonna foolishly try to defend our home from being destroyed by the titular dragon. I have a feeling it's not gonna go well for us. Oh man, we got destroyed. Nah, I'm not mad. No, Jane. Well, you're like that's it kind of character. Okay, yeah, you're actually a normal person. Yes, you are actually a normal person. Yeah, that's like but no, seriously, you're really on that route. Ooh, I skipped the cutscene. I didn't mean to do that. It's weird that of all the games that have a cutscene skip, pressing start to skip is the last thing I wanted to do.
Take up arms, newly arisen.
Man, alright. That guy's cool. It's time for you to begin your journey as Arisen, but before you can win your heart back from the dragon, you need to prepare. Yeah, I definitely made myself too wide. I thought I was being accurate, but my chest isn't this wide. It makes me look way more out of shape than I am. Plus, this is kind of inaccurate. And this looks really comical. I forgot how comical my character looks running around like this. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Flies. Oh, that's right. If you have that cool thing is that you can actually take empty flasks and use nearby basket water, rainwater, whatever. Yeah. We're gonna be spellcasters, y'all.
You say it's left a glowing scar?
Yes. The wound has closed.
By the way, this girl is voiced by Michelle Roof. The dubbing talent for this game is very Funimation.
If you would face me. You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this. I must go see to the others, Kina. Tell me if aught changes here.
All right.
Defeating foes, completing quests, earns you experience, and each level gain raises all the attributes. Yeah.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I am worried for you, cuz.
Despite what that sounds like, cuz does not mean cousin. It's not a shorthand for cousin. This Drake as well. Alright then. No flask. Alright then. And this extremely relaxing town music. You're across the gameplay is completing quests. I'll always talk with people you meet. People who bear an icon where they have special information. Those bearing green icons have new quests to offer. Also, when you're inside of a town, you have infinite stamina, so you can just run around to your heart's intent. Because you don't purchase equipment and use items from shops or wandering merchants you encounter. You restore stamina and health and advance passage time at an interesting spot.
How should I find you?
Babalos.
Micah's greetings upon you. What can I do you for? As you will.
Now let's talk about inventory management. Depending on your character's build, you will have a set amount of carry weight. And because of that, how much higher your overall carry weight is determines how much greater the thresholds your carry weight your weight percentages your weight percentage thresholds. Remember Dark Souls and how lower equip burden meant you had faster rolling and thus higher invincibility frames from rolling. Well, in this case, you have very light item burden, light item burden, which is still pretty good, normal item burden, which is about as far as you really want to go if you want to make sure you can keep a decent pace when you're trying to run from place to place. After that, you get heavy and very heavy before you finally become immobile, and the closer you get to that destination, the slower you run and walk. Then you lose the ability to jump, and it all comes crashing down from here when you end up being completely immobile. Alright. Okay, what we're about to do is look at the DLC items. These are all items that were released separately with the introduction of the original Dragon's Dogma, but with Dark Arisen, they all came repackaged as items that are already in your inventory for free. Alright. Tiara of Enlightenment. An accessory from antiquity that shimmers with a brilliant light. Its balmy glow eases wearied hearts and quells destructive passions. An eyepiece with no special properties, other than lending its wearer an intellectual quality. Jester's cap. The pointy cap of that Jester Festi placed upon the head of the Arisen. It fits any size head and adds a touch of mirth to any occasion. That's cool. A robe woven of silk. Soulless. Mages, magic archers, and sorcerers can wear that. Wavering cloth. Anyone can wear this. And vagabond armor. Mages and sorcerers can't wear this particular piece of armor, but it's whatever. Alright. Enhances angle and high angle.
You will. What can I do? You take care now.
Raise your affinity with people by giving them items or completing the quests they ask of you. Performing actions that people dislike will decrease their affinity for you. So yeah, this game will keep track of whether or not you're nice to the people around you. Don't think you can just be a dick and get away with it. Armor. Yeah, manacle. So yeah, as you can see here, even at this low level, it actually adds a pretty nice bonus to our physical and magic defenses, which we really need because of how squishy we literally are. Going from the Fleeting shirt to the set of Fisherman's Tatters will actually lower our defenses as well. So what we're going to do is just do the opposite. Then you can wear 2 pieces of jewelry.
That man you are speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place. Just
Fuck yeah, Carl.
not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon.
Myrmidon. Very cool.
I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Before leaving, visit the store to make sure you've ample supplies.
Available quests change as you progress through the game. Additionally, you can always sort the quest section to cross many of your objectives. People with red icons appearing over their heads inform the progress. Alright? And Rook is your first pawn.
Purchasing equipment here in Cassidus will make for a safer trip to the encampment.
Aye, Atman, what can I do you for? Take care now.
Alright, let's see here. Mouse board. And you can already just take novice board quests, and it's really yeah, these types of things you don't have to come back to the quest board to turn in. Once you take a quest, all you have to do is fulfill the objective while you're on the road, and you get the reward automatically. That's why these types of defeat X type things are actually bearable to do. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go around town for a bit.
Avail yourself of the inn to rest a while.
Oh, hello.
Stella.
They've wares to sell here.
It's a mercy so much of the village was spared. I only wish I had more.
Alright. We start 2,000 gold, and we can buy healing items very... Bald haste, restoring one's usual speed. A flask filled with water, throw an adversary to douse them, which would make them susceptible to lightning attacks. Throw blast. I've heard about these. Those are really, really, really nuts. Really, really nuts. Right? Reason for the bangles because I want to wear clothing under your armor. That's alright. What's not so hard to ask for? Scholar's boots.
I only wish I had more.
Alright.
I only wish I had more to offer.
Okay, let's see here. Clothing. Cotton hosen seems like something I wear if I want. Clothing. Also, it's pretty amazing that clothing is separated from armor and boots. Quests. Let's see here. Rat catcher. So yeah, rats are just gonna kind of be random. But one of the things I really want to do is make sure I can change my vocation as soon as possible. Damn. Ask. You know what? Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of these. I don't need 3 things like that up there. Jeez. Okay, so let's see here. Sorry, most of this is kind of technically me.
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions.
Yeah, that's called having a lot of emotion.
To the encampment. This path should see us there.
Onward. That's one small nut.
Goblin!
Beast!
Right? Oh my god. With foes who handle, try gaining levels to obtain better equipment. Alright. Speak to Raynor
That
here.
was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain. You have my thanks.
Alright. You may see peddlers hawking their wares as you make your way to Grancis. They often come across rare items found at more stationary shops. As you see a peddler, make sure to check what they have to offer.
Careful! A goblin!
And we complete the quest. Where?
Morning, afternoon, night. Each leg of the day bears its own discoveries.
Oh, there's a goblin. Nightcry. Hey, yeah, there are chests over here too. Man, okay. Oh god, I'm so used to... listening to your pawn. Goblins and fire...
The encampment air much longer.
Oh, also, in this game, every special action you take will drain your stamina. Every action.
You'll find ore, plants, and other materials at harvest points. This road will have us to the inhabitants here much longer.
Okay,
Chests
coin
all
pouch.
hold articles and treasures of great value.
Alright, there we go. There we just leveled up. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. I feel good.
Can you hear our voice? If memory serves. I know the way, Master. Follow me. It must be.
Alright then.
Ought to say so?
What's up, dude? But yeah, what we want to do is go inside and...
Have all you need? We are an aim first and foremost, but we offer more than simple lodging. We can safeguard your belongings, or aid in learning new skills. Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today?
Yeah. So here's how this works. You gain discipline points every time you gain around 50 or less experience points. It's a very weird type of mechanic. I'll go with 11. Yeah. Anodyne invokes healing. But we want 11 specifically for what's about to come up.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
And you get more skills and augments depending on how high a level your vocation is.
Well met, Arisen. Can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting.
Alright.
This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen, for they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength of your resolve.
Oh yeah.
Very well. Then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess the valor to stand against all threats.
Valor.
And the power to quell them. A tireless spirit of self-improvement.
I wasn't
grants the
robbed.
strength to lead the
No, I wasn't lost. I wasn't
Show it
robbed.
now.
Fuck. Alright. Search the area.
A riftstone. Strange power emanates from within.
Alright.
Alas, you have yet to. You would prove your.
Alright, so the trial is the upcoming boss fight. We're gonna fight, I think, a Cyclops is what they're gonna be called.
The beast comes! Hurry!
Alright then.
There may be prowling monsters about.
Slay 2 seabirds. 45 undead warriors. 8 spiders. Cyclops. Sure. Yeah, you'll just collect these and do them as you go along. There's no point in being specific about details. This game... There's see, look at that. You already have, like, rank 2 vocation. There we go.
Large or small, any monster can be slain.
The eye is a weak spot. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that sucked. Oh crap, that's right. I forgot. How does this save? Is it just autosave, or do we have to literally start from the beginning? Okay. Alright, there we go. The lay, right? Sure.
I'll grab its leg to draw its ire.
And I think you're dead, yeah. That music that plays every time you kill a boss like this is very satisfying to hear. Oh, hey! A masked, cloaked man. How strange. Okay.
Let us return to the encampment.
Rugged bone, small coin pouch. Rugged bone. The shades of your magic over there. Yeah, I already know that. Like, the whole point of the tutorial is to tell you about this stuff. So I'm not really sure why you're
What? Do you need something?
Caraway. Alright, whatever.
Times are hard, indeed.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, so that's taken care of.
We've done as asked. Let us go and give word of it. Set out from here and we'll be on the path to Grand Sorin.
Oh, hey, it's Reynard.
Boy there, been some time, hasn't it?
Not really.
Become well famous in your case. Arisen. Tis the second coming of Duke Dragonsbane, I dare say.
Alright.
I like it, friend. I like it well. Now, let us talk of business. You be...
Enhance allows you to level up your gear. It's item forge. It's it's basically just item smithing. You can do this to every piece of equipment in the game. It has 3 levels, including the 4th level known as Dragon Forged, which you can only get under special circumstances. But the cool thing about Dragon's Dogma is that you don't have to go through all 3 levels in a linear order. If you have the money for it, and if you have the materials for it, you can automatically skip to the final tier of upgrading and just get it.
Now, let us talk...
I'll get the Ironclad staff, change my equipment, because the boost to Magicka is so much more important. However, we're going to keep the Rusted staff because apparently if you fully upgrade it, then it'll have the ability to inflict a status ailment 100%.
Now, let us talk of business. You be...
That's actually really good advice that the game is giving you there.
Shall we search the area?
With that, your trial is complete. You are the Arisen in truth, proven beyond any doubt. Now, I bid you select a companion for the journey ahead. They shall serve you, and you alone, to share in your hardships, and aid you in every endeavor.
Let's see here. Alright. Pawn customization. Now, unlike with my earlier idea, what your pawn should look like it depends entirely on you as a person. I'm gonna go with Dante, just because I'm being lazy and there's nothing really special about. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, Scather Challenger. Follow the Grizzly others. Okay. Kill all enemies. Strike the opponent's foes. Sure. Alright. As a ruler, which gift would please you most? As a ruler, I mean, the magic potion is really tempting, don't get me wrong, but I feel like as a ruler that would just lead to complaints about my never-ending rule. I mean, I like to be succeeded by a brave and just hero, but I'm talking about my current life as a ruler, so I'm gonna pick the spouse.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
So, our starter pawn here has a completely different voice in this one cutscene than he does in any other part of the game. Rook, that's right, Rook. As Arisen, you have been granted Loyal Pawn for your constant companion. Alright. In addition to mining level and available skills, a pawn's knowledge is another important part of creating an effective party. Pawns with appropriate knowledge of quests or foes can provide helpful advice and battle strategies. Alright.
If you're tired, rest.
Okay.
Ah, a master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force come the day you learn to fight as one. Mind you, that is a skill better honed in practice. I can help in that regard, should you wish it.
Alright. Alright, sure.
The man of the enlistment corps. Never turn away. Let me be clear. You'll complete 3 forms of training in sequence. Each serves to hone a different quality. You'll need more than raw muscle here. If you find a task too difficult to manage, you might reconsider your party. There are other pawns here. You can choose among them.
Yeah, it's weird. Pawns roam around the world, but only an Arisen can actually get them to do anything.
Is carrying freight. Hold a lot of them before my count ends. You're free to choose your company, but this is a task too great for just one person. Many hands lighten any load, as they say. Now, get to it. We'll begin as soon as your task is to haul all of the freight before my count ends. Get to it.
I do remember having to do some training missions for Bayard here, but I don't really recall what we had to actually do. I should mention, guys, this isn't going to be a 5-hour stream. Most because...
The deadline draws near, sir. We must hurry. There's no time.
This should be the last box, too.
Enough! Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior before long. Next is combat training. You'll face my Scarecrow army here.
Like, I don't want anyone to take off their shirts for any reason. That's stupid. I don't want to take off your shirt. Don't do that.
But you must choose your companions wisely. A company all doing the same thing is less effective than using a varied approach. Choose well.
Well, yes and no. It depends on what you're trying to do.
You're prepared. You'll set about destroying scarecrows this time. Get them all before my count ends.
Oh, scarecrows.
I'll sell it with a spell.
It will come in time.
Alright, let's try this again.
We'll begin. You'll set...
I'll sell it with a spell.
We must hurry. There's no time.
Hold on. Don't worry.
I'll sell it with a spell.
We have triumphed.
Enough!
Oh, we have?
Well done. Meet each challenge.
All
right
right.
then. Finally, you'll be destroying more scarecrows. But don't expect a repeat of the last.
There are two sorts of scarecrow. One falls only to steel and brute force. The other only to magic.
If you're not mindful of how you attack them, vary your party. We'll begin as...
Alright, I have 3 mages, so...
With this quest now.
Rook, you're familiar with every quest. Or at least you should be.
Will be easier going.
It's
searching
closed.
in this area now.
Seems we need dispensation to pass.
Upon status returned by its icons. The first icon means the pawn is online, the second icon means it's a friend's pawn, and the third pawn icon means the pawn you've enlisted in the past.
Hello. Yes, Arisen.
You're online. Enlist, huh? Level 10. 9 Rift Crystals. I don't have enough for you.
Hello. Yes, Arisen. I am honored.
Okay. Local recruit. Alright.
We'll begin? Well, it's back to the scarecrow.
alone will topple this scarecrow's weak
I'll
to
kill it with a spell.
Deadline falls near, sir. We must hurry. There's no time. This scarecrow's weak to blows. This alone will topple.
I'll kill it with a spell.
Did it?
Okay, alright.
That's the fastest I've ever seen it done. And on a task fit to challenge even a seasoned warrior.
Thank you kindly.
You've completed your training. See now the difference well-selected partners can make. Yes, no doubt, no doubt. You'll learn the rest from actual combat. If you have trouble, examine your party.
I feel more familiar with this questioner.
Your strategy seemed toothless. Okay.
I've gained a question.
Level 7. If you think my leveling is particularly fast, then that's because on hard difficulty, you also get double XP from everything. And the only thing that lowers how much XP you get is how many pawns you have and how much higher level those pawns are compared to...
If you find combat a struggle, it may behoove you to adjust your party. Well sturdy, this place.
A new area has been unlocked. Visit the Kasaji Pier at night if you would see it for yourself. Okay.
The Duke would stand to commission some new roads.
Now I think we've unlocked the ability to go to their Black Isle, which would be important for reasons that I'll be getting into by the end of the video, but...
Then strike.
Okay.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we best stay wary.
Rabbits are like the easiest things to kill.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk.
Oof.
Ah, the venerable Arisen returns.
And your first proper meeting with this guy. It's a bit of I read.
Will or nill, the Arisen is always drawn to the dragon, as
Really,
strung
really.
in fate's own thread. Many have come before you, eager to stand tall atop the grand capstone of worldly truth that is the dragon. Arrogance. The dragon is ever born anew into the world, and with it too, the Arisen. All Arisen seek out the dragon, but lucky are the few who attain an audience with the beast, while yet they live. Ours is a weak, fragile world, and little within it is more frail than man. In yon encampment they gather up their knights and hired steel. They think to grow their numbers and hunt the dragon. But they shall soon learn their lot will e'er be as prey.
That guy is trouble. I need to look out for him. Says my Arisen dumbfoundedly.
Gives me chills just to think of it. Ah! I make no excuse, cousin. I hid in the well for fear of the dragon. Let me tell you this. You'd be wise to keep... I was too craven to venture far.
Craven. Craven means cowardly.
Back with the sound of water from there's ore down there. You not see me going, what? You mean to go? Here, if you're set on going, take this with you. I'll not soon forget your bravery, cousin.
That's what I say it's the well. So now we can go to the mysterious Bitter Black Isle.
This looks interesting.
And into Dripstone Cave.
Which way should we go, Arisen?
The left would be the steep death.
Will be easier going, searching in this area now. What's this?
I shall restore your health.
We also have a quest down here for getting rid of rats, so not terribly surprised that everything just happened. Oh boy. The auto aim from the sorcerer basic attack is sometimes really helpful. Oh, look at that. I leveled up. Oh, my pawn leveled up.
It's been dead for some time. You best take care not to.
Yeah.
This looks interesting.
Oh boy. And thank you kindly. Dante, like, look at how quickly we are leveling up just from all this. Hello, Paradise Eve. What's up? Well, level 9 already. Christ. What's up, people?
Their spears have long reach.
You dog. What's up, dog?
I'll take that.
Tis a troubling foe.
Shall we report him?
I shall restore your health.
I'll heal your wounds.
Leave it to me.
I feel like I should take these flowers just because it's kind of a... Yeah, I'm just playing Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen.
No, they hold the advantage.
Healer's Robe. Who holds the advantage? Who on earth are you fighting?
I shall restore your health.
Anytime. Oh, debilitated.
Okay. I don't know what that's about, so I'm just gonna... I hoped you'd be a nice person to talk to. Well, goodbye, Paradise Eve. I really, really don't know what your problem with me was, but I'm not really interested in figuring out. You've been reported to YouTube for harassment. I hope popping in just to call me a pussy was worth it.
Are you alright?
Ooh.
I'll heal your wounds.
I'll take that.
Alright.
This looks interesting.
Alright, well, let's go back and report. Oh, wait, hold on a second. There we go. No more poison. Got rid of that. Okay, cool.
Take care you aren't soaked in water.
No, they hold the advantage. Mind your head. I'll heal your wounds.
Let's have that lantern head. Take care it stays dry.
The mysterious island known as Bitter Black Isle has appeared off the coast of Casadras. Visit the pier at night and speak to the woman there.
slain the monsters of the well, have you? Truly, you are a wonder, cousin. I think upon it, 'twas my hiding in the well what brought the danger to light. I take no credit, mind. I simply feared I'd be blamed for releasing monsters upon the village for having opened up the well. 'Tis a relief in all you're doing, cuz. Here, I owe you at least this much for all you've done. I shall strive to learn from your example. Commit myself to becoming a soldier fit to defend the land and its people. Honest.
I've gained quest knowledge. Masterfully done! What to do in this quest?
Let's see. Status, okay. Seabirds. Bitter Black. There we go. That should be it. Save and continue. Yeah. All right. Oh, ooh. All right, I forgot all about the brine. That's
Soak to the bone.
That's so weird. The brine is like the weirdest thing. It's like the creepiest thing in the world, but it's also the weirdest thing in the world, because what is it doing here?
Linger in the water over long and apply.
You can see.
Alright. Yeah.
Then you are one known to the dragon, found within the eternal ring. I have dire need of the Arisen's strength. Please, sir, will you lend me your aid?
Yeah, sure.
You have my eternal thanks. You speak now to a shadow of sorts. My flesh resides elsewhere. I would take you there now, if it please you. I ask you, is that the fate you've chosen of your own will?
Dark Arisen, as in, this is the reason that the re-release has its name.
We stand now on Bitter Black Isle, far as sea from the cove we departed. I would ask you to explore its depths.
Alright.
Were it possible, I would not send you off with so meager an explanation. But I fear I myself do not know it better. My past, my aims in coming here, all of it is lost, as in a fog. All I know is that I like you, was called here, and am bound to stay. I sensed you in the distance, and called to you for help. I knew something,
I know better, dude.
as by instinct,
Well,
that
that's
you could grant
stupid.
the wish of the one who dwells
What?
below.
I think it's asshole.
Just as I know my role here is to aid you in that pursuit.
Alright, here we go. So, as you can see here, successful completion of each of these quests gives you 20,000 gold and 12,000 experience. That should tell you how high leveled these particular side quests are. But yeah, you're not going to be doing that until like end game at the least.
I am versed in the purification of cursed artifacts. Should you in your travels find such ensorcelled objects, pray, bring them to me. The procedure requires but a few rift crystals, and it is a service I would gladly tender. I shall aid you however I can, for therein lies my own path forward. If there is aught I can do, say it.
Now we can change the vocation. Or in the vanilla game, the only way you could unlock the ability to change your vocation was when you get to Grand Soren, which is basically the point where your main adventure actually begins and you officially leave the tutorial phase of the main story. But the Bitter Black Isle expansion, and let's not mince words here, Dark Arisen is essentially a re-release of Dragon's Dogma with a expansion pack added inside of it. Because for some reason Capcom thought just making Bitter Black Isle its own DLC was a little too difficult. But oh well. Basically, because of the changes the DLC adds, it's possible for you to change vocation as early as your defeat of the ogre. But the same rules still apply. Until you get to level 10, your character can't use another vocation.
If there is aught I can do, say it. I shall aid you however I can, for there... Sir, I would take you there now.
Now we got what we want, we are going to go back to Casadris. If you return here at night, you'll likely find Olga, who can guide you to Bitter Black.
Linger in the water. Forever long.
Okay, equipment. Oh no, I don't have an Archie staff. I don't need the leather cape. Cloaks, in my opinion, cloaks and robes don't really work all that well together. This iron enhances angle and high angle. Okay.
Care of water's edge, Master. Many boats, just as you'd expect for a fishing village.
So I need to find an early Archie staff.
I'll.
Alright. So we're gonna try this out. Gonna take a huge risk here. Save and continue. Alright, here we go. Let's go back to Bare Black Isle.
Shall I? You have. I would take.
Okay. So according to this guide, the earliest way I can get an Archie staff is by going inside Bare Black Isle.
It's difficult to breathe down here.
Monument of Remembrance. Alright.
An epitaph, perhaps.
Garden of Ignominy.
Heed these words, all who enter this place. Do not think. Just set one foot in front of the other, and by the Maker's love, keep swinging.
Room full of spiders. There at the top of a platform is a chest. Climb ladder, save opening.
I'll take that.
Okay, here we go.
Does someone live here?
Alright, chest. Save and continue. Climb the ladder, save or opening. It contains grievous horns fairly early. Often. Males gain high level arsenal like frozen tomorrow. Quick game without saving. Yeah. Go back to the title screen. Yeah! Who's up for watching the rest of this video be nothing but me saving and reloading until I can get the staff I want? The virtues of Bare Black items are oft shrouded by a curse.
Does someone live here?
Nah. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. This is literally all that's going to be happening until I can get an Archie staff. So while I'm doing that, let's just talk about streamer etiquette. Now, I don't have the ability to ban people outright, but I can basically keep anyone else from seeing your posts, and therefore I can keep you from ever making another post on this channel. If you decide to come here and do nothing but be rude and insult people. Doesn't matter if it's me, doesn't matter if it's anyone else but me. I can't tolerate that.
Does someone live here?
And the reason people have to do that why I had to do that is because I want to promote an atmosphere that welcomes people.
Does someone live here?
And it's impossible to have an atmosphere where discussion is promoted if people are more interested in randomly coming in here to carry whatever grudge they hold against whatever YouTuber they happen to know about. Or whoever is in a chat stream. Just mindlessly attacking people.
Does someone live here?
But that's about all I have to say about that, because the rest of it's pretty obvious. Especially if the person who was insulting you not that long ago has a fairly creepy YouTube channel themselves. Like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to, like, impress by something like that. Yeah, quick about saving. You know, most people would probably just end a particular video stream right here, because no one wants to see someone literally save and reload just to get a piece of gear. And to be honest, this stream is now 2 hours in, so
does someone live here?
I'm afraid that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm not gonna just sit here and subject all of you to this monotonous exercise. I'll get the staff. I'll get the archer staff. I'll get the archer staff, and then tomorrow, Sunday, we'll make the stream a lot longer in order to really go over and expand on what we're able to do and what we're not able to do. Just have a real adventure and not deal with this grindy BS. I promise. So, thank you guys for watching. If you weren't a rude piece of garbage today, leave a like and subscribe otherwise, because you're a cool person. And I'll see you all tomorrow for our next episode of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Take care.